Okay, I had two movies that I was debating between. 2022 film Christmas Lucky Charm, and then a 1990s film Shall We Dance that got copycatted, remade by Hollywood, but it was originally a Japanese film. And so I was like, which one do I go for? Which one do I go for? And I decided to go for Runtime. This is an hour and 24 minutes, and this is 35 minutes longer. So I'm explaining my rationale. I got both of these from the library. So I chose this one because it was shorter. Yeah. And so this is my movie notes on Christmas Lucky Charm 2022 film, 5 December 2024 viewing. Today is Thursday, 5 December 2024. I'm Tanis Coralee Leonhardi, she, her, hers of Seattle. And my description for this viewing is this is a fiction film about a female caterer / cake maker who is looking to kick a personal curse of sorts, lucky charm for people other than herself, and who spends the holiday season trying to not fall in love. Yeah, so essentially she'll date a number of guys, or she has dated a number of guys, and then guess what happens? They get married, like the next woman kind of thing. And so she becomes known as like a lucky charm, or a Christmas lucky charm. And so it's the holiday season. She's like, I don't want to go through that again. So you know what? I'm not going to date anybody. So and then, eventually, and so how do you think that ends for a holiday movie? A feel-good holiday movie. Okay. So without spoiling it. And so it was enjoyable in that sense. It was a lot of, like, for people who really like baking, don't worry, there were a lot of cake scenes, or a lot of cookie scenes, or the occasional cupcake. So if you really want to see that on screen when you're viewing, they, instead of kind of making it subliminal, like subconscious messaging, they're like, no, we're going to address this now. We need food in the movie, so that's our job. So I thought they did that one actually quite well. So it's kind of like a business, small businesses. And so the guy who kind of pursues her is an artist and has an art gallery located nearby to the kind of place where her catering business, cake making business, is located. And it's a small town setting, not like New York City. So far as I can tell, yeah. So, and she gets kind of her advice around love from a variety of characters, so to speak, including an aunt, one of her friends who's also in the catering business, and then the owner of a local bookstore, kind of, who has a background in psychology or something like that. So there we go. I am not really the main character. I am over 31.00 years of age. I have no exes. I have not ever had a significant other. I have not lost my consensual virginity. I have been raped, however. I have not ever been on a date. I have not ever been pregnant, and I have not ever had human offspring. I think only some of that is relevant for the storyline, but I was like, I'll just put that in there. So there's like, I cannot be like, speak to the authenticity of this for somebody who's had a bunch of boyfriends or something, but I will say I read a book earlier this year, 2024, the autobiography by Priyanka Chopra Jonas, and I was watching this and I was like, she in her book mentions having like a number of boyfriends before she married Nick Jonas, and I was like, she had a number of boyfriends, and I kind of I was watching it and I was like, wow. This kind of reminds me of a book I read earlier this year, which is kind of fun in that sense of like, instead of this being a random movie, there's like I've read a book, like this isn't about a real person, but like, maybe this actually helps people. Yeah. And it was short, sweet, to the point. I watched it. It held my attention all the way through. So yeah, I'm giving 5 out of 5 stars. And it might legitimately be the first Christmas movie that came out in the 2020s decade that I've seen. Don't quote me on that. For real. Okay. I can think of one other one that's come out, but I don't know. But I didn't watch it all the way. So let's just go. Let's go. Don't quote me on that. I have So tentatively at first, but not cementedly at first. I would have to go back and think that through. Anyway, so my movie notes, I am Tanis Coralee Leonhardi, she, her, hers of Seattle, and those are my movie notes on Christmas Lucky Charm 2022 film, 5 December 2024 viewing.